It is October 20. We had our coldest night of the year last night. It got down into the, I'm not sure exactly, probably low 30s, maybe high 20s. And I did not want the peppers to die because they're still producing very well. They're not supposed to be producing this well at this time of the year, but they are. So I covered them up, and I put a tarp on them. And then I heard it was supposed to get a little colder than I thought, so I put the parachute on top of them also. We'll take it off and see how they did. So we're uncovering them and see how they fared. Looks like they did well. I don't think we lost anything last night. Another thing that we did, Janelle said her grandpa used to do, great-grandpa or something like that, used to do this a long time ago. You take some jugs, put some hot water in them, and you put them underneath the tarp, and it should help keep just enough heat to keep things okay. We also had one tomato plant underneath here, all these leaves, that was still doing well. I just put some leaves over them last night. Looks like it did fine. There it is. Still got some green tomatoes. In the back garden, we just have the eggplants covered up. Looks like, out of the weeds, looks like the tops of those are frozen. The bottoms didn't get frozen. We feed the weeds to the chickens, so the longer they last, the better. I know you're not supposed to want weeds in your garden, but hey, it's chicken food. Let's see what we got. Looks like the lettuce did well. That's good. I think the rabbits haven't been eating the lettuce either, since we put the chicken wire around it. A couple of weeks ago I planted some kale, and it's springing up, so that's good. I'm going to get out our little portable greenhouse type thing, our little hoop house, and put it over those probably today or tomorrow, and see how long the kale lasts. Well, the eggplants look okay too. In the beans you can see some droopy leaves, so the frost did have an effect somewhat last night. It wasn't a hard frost. It's a good thing we covered up the peppers though, because peppers are a hot weather crop, and they definitely would not have made it had we not covered them up. Of course the kale is fine. Kale lasts well into the winter. A couple years ago we had kale that lasted all winter and into the next year. Janelle is starved to go out. She hasn't been out other than church in probably several days. So we're going to Mallinmore, which is less than a mile away. Janelle, did you enjoy your time out?
I didn't even get time to cut my coupons.
We did a lot of apples today. We did, probably 30 quarts of applesauce, and we still have to can it.
There's the applesauce. Lots of it.
And we're going to make some apple pie filling. I asked Janelle how to make the apple pie filling, and she had to go to a class today for the ambulance. So she said, well, look at my website and find out how to make it from that. Charity's reading Mommy's recipe. She's going to whip up some apple pie filling. This tool is really cool. It cuts the apple and cores the apple at the same time and peels it. And Charity pops it off.
Yes, Lydia, move your fingers, please.
Yeah, you gotta watch out with you. And you cut it a couple times. Oops. And you have a whole bunch of apple slices. Little apple slices there. Put the lids on. There you go, that's good.